For some time, I've been voicing concern over the essence of coaching for managers that's been muddied by a variety of theories that have given rise to confusing and misleading methods of coaching. I believe it's critical that we get back to the basics. In order to help managers deliver solution-based and effective coaching, we have to dispel three common myths which are often presented together as an idealized process that really doesn't work in business. These misleading myths can lead coaches down a time-consuming, convoluted, and ineffective path. The first myth is that people have an innate knowledge of what, why, and how they need to improve. Some coaching programs teach managers that people already know how to be great at their jobs. This myth operates on the notion that if the coach asks enough questions, the coachee will somehow access and unlock inner knowledge that he or she can use to improve performance and achieve success. This questioning method suggests that rather than it being the coach's job to communicate opportunities for improvement, it's actually the coachee's responsibility to figure it out and discover personal development needs on his or her own. If that were true, we wouldn't need leaders to share their experience, wisdom, and insight. The fact is, asking the right question in the right moment is a key part of great coaching. But digging around blindly for the answers and solutions is never as effective as coaching from the outside in. After nearly 4 decades of studying and investigating top-performing employees, we have consistently discovered that those who have excelled in their work had a coach who gave clear and constructive feedback, recounted their experience, and challenged people to rise to a greater level of performance. This type of coaching brings enthusiasm, energy, and candor to the process and builds a stronger relationship between the coach and coachee. Another common myth is that people naturally want to change. Granted, there are some bright, proactive employees who are open to change, but making the assumption that people generally want to change will cause you to spend a lot of time spinning your wheels. The fact is, most people simply aren't excited about the idea of change. Our research shows that effective coaches recognize this and thoughtfully propose a direction while soliciting input from the coachee and working with them to move forward. Great coaches recognize resistance to change and bring it to the surface. They help coachees see what to change and why, so they can create an internal desire for the change. They know that ultimately change is never as bad as it seems, and they help team members make explicit plans and set solid goals to ease the tension. The third myth stems from the argument that people can achieve professional success if they focus all their energy and attention on areas in which they already excel. This idea is compelling on the surface. However, problems arise when this romanticized idea that all you need to do is soar with your strengths is used as a reason to ignore weaknesses. What would happen if we all disregarded opportunities for growth, skill development, and improvement? How would any employer succeed if they failed to help employees add to their existing strengths by requiring them to stretch and expand their professional competencies? The fact is, if organizations want to be competitive in this global, fast-moving world, they need people who can leverage their natural strengths and work on closing gaps in their knowledge and abilities. We have witnessed professionals who were brought down by 2 or 3 glaring inadequacies, even though they were great at 80% of their core requirements. A great coach can identify areas that may not come naturally but are critical to the employee achieving greater levels of success. Ignoring these issues is a disservice to the individual and the organization, especially when a caring, courageous, collaborative coach can challenge these problem areas and provide the support necessary for the employee to improve and really meet expectations. In order for coaches to advance and add value to the business, coaches must have optimism, energy, and the candor to help others with their opportunities for improvement using a sound, time-tested coaching method.